Hello, this is Glenda Richardson. I'm here to discuss the Doomsday prophecies that are going around today, but not all of just some of them. Well, to begin with, I must say that as a child, my mother was a Jehovah's Witness, and she tried to raise her children to be that way, but none of us chose to be Jehovah's Witnesses. But to get to stay with the doomsday scenarios, uh, in that religion, it was taught that any day now, the whole world as we knew it would come to an end, and that the people who were worthy, and almost all of them were Jehovah's Witnesses, would live in a paradise after the destruction of what they call the system of things came to an end. When that came to an end, then you would live in paradise, and for the first thousand years, you would go toward perfection. In that 1,000 years, you will become perfect after 1,000 years, and the devil would be locked away, and then you would be given a chance to become a good person and perfect. Then, of course, after 1,000 years, the devil will be let out for a short time to do his dirty work. Then he will be put back into an abyss for the rest of his life with his minions, the demons. That was their scenario. Of course, there's another scenario for the end of times people who believe what's going to happen with their world too. But that's how I was raised, to believe basically that, a little bit more, but I just, give you a general idea of how I was raised. Okay, and but I because of some of that and what was happening in the 60s and 70s, I didn't believe, along with a lot of other people, that you would make it to your adulthood, or if you did make it to your adulthood, you didn't live for a long time as an adult. Well, guess what? I'm 50 years old, and the end of the system of things didn't happen, and it's not going to happen. They're still teaching it, but it's not going to happen. The end of times is not going to happen. Now they're teaching, some people are teaching the end of the world as we know it in 2012. Well, I don't know either. I mean, I've heard that some scientists are saying that in that year, some minor occurrences are going to happen that may affect us a little bit. But as far as ending the world as we know it, nah. And I look at it also this way. I'm going to live my life. If something goes wrong, well, it goes wrong because it could happen. Scientists have said that the world will come to an end someday. It just won't come the way the religious people think it will, or maybe even as soon as they think it will. So I'm going to live my life and hope for the best, and be a good person, and what comes, comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm not going to fall for any religious or any extreme way of thinking that the world is going to come to an end. A lot of people, thinking that the religious scenarios and the 2012 scenario, Nostradamus even suspected that there might be some type of, according to some people in his writing, there might be the end of the world as we know it too in some of his writings. So different people have different views. Like I said, whatever happens, happens, and I'm going to live my life and hope for the best. And most likely nothing won't happen. They can preach it, they can say it, but that's just them. Just hope for the best, live your life the best way, and don't worry too much. That's me, Glennon, giving another one of my opinions. And I hope you have a comment or an opinion of your own on what I just said, and let me know about it. Thank you. Bye bye.